Bal Harbour is a super exclusive gated community in the northernmost part of Miami Beach. It's got the Biscayne Bay on one side and the Atlantic Ocean on the other. In the middle, there's tons of very expensive real estate. And this right here is the most expensive home in town.
Wow, this is a $35 million entry.
Holy mackerel, this is a serious kitchen. I'm officially lost. This home is inhabited currently only by these fish. This is incredible. Hey guys, I'm Ray Parisi with CNBC. We're down in Miami Beach here to check out the most expensive home for sale in Bal Harbour. This place is over 12,000 square feet. It has 8 bedrooms, 11 baths, 2 giant waterfalls, and out back there is a 221-foot front row view of the beautiful Biscayne Bay. I got Mike from LPG behind the lens. He's also our eyes in the sky today. We're gonna give you a bird's eye view of this place so you can see what it looks like from the outside. Then we're gonna come back down and we're gonna take you inside to see exactly what 35 million buys you in Miami. We are at 182 Bal Bay Drive, also known as Villa Magnolia. As you can see already, this is what they call neoclassical design. That just means that we're gonna see a lot of ornate columns, really grand spaces, and what else, Mike?
Drama.
Drama, a lot of drama. And that starts right here at the front door.
Wow, this is a $35 million entry.
You can't help but look up because it's like 40 feet tall in here. And the first thing you see is this monster chandelier. It's actually designed by Chihui, and it is hand-blown glass. And I can't even imagine how you get that up there and don't crack anything. The other thing really unique about this foyer entryway, which they call it the rotunda, is what they did on these walls. And you can see, I'm giving a little iPhone close-up here, so you can kind of touch and feel this place along with us. This is mother of pearl, and they did it here, behind Mike over there, up there, and up there. And if that wasn't enough, they also did the entire ceiling and like a cupola on top of that chandelier. And then you do a few more steps here and you're into this grand double staircase area. Is that a wide enough angle?
Maybe.
We'll try. So I'll go up here and tell you about this as we go up. This banister, it's like a steel banister, right? Might be silver or something. But actually, they came here with artisans and they did little white gold leaf, and they literally like paint every single inch of that. I'm literally out of breath, and we are in, we're 20 feet into the house. If the ceiling's 40, then by the time you get up to that skylight, you gotta be up at like 47 feet. To give you a sense, Mike is built like The Rock, and he looks tiny in here. When you're in here, it feels almost like you're in either a really important building, like a palace, or even a museum. Imagine this was your house.
Let's go check out the living spaces.
The great thing about having someone here with these tight cameras is that you can do this, touch the walls, and I can tell you that this is, every single wall is like almost like glass. This is Venetian plaster. And as we promised, there's drama and, like Mike said, lots of columns. Columns everywhere. That's that neoclassical design thing that they're doing in here, and you can even see it in the ceilings here. This is the great room. It's a place to chill out. There's a grand piano in here, and there's still plenty of space left over. The furniture is mostly Fendi, which is nice. And they're selling the place for $35 million, and it includes all the furnishings. So that's pretty sweet. And oh my God, Mike, check this out. This is a pillow upholstered in mother of pearl. They had a little leftover from the rotunda, and they put it there.
A little leftover.
This is another cool touch. You can't really tell until someone does this on a tight shot. These are feathers, and then we have custom drapery, and again, more feathers.
Yeah, don't tickle me.
That is cool. That's not the kind of video we're doing, Mike.
As you walked into this area, what did you feel?
I feel cocktails, and I feel music coming out of that piano there. And a fire here with some, these are cannonballs that cover up the gas flame, so it gives a really cool effect in here. There's a lot of art on the walls, and it is stunning, super expensive. You know, we're not trying to sell you the house. We're just trying to give you a sense of what it feels like to be in here, and give you the close-ups that we can give you with the phones, so that this feels a little bit different than what you might see on other real estate tours. So there's a really interesting and very expensive story about what just looks like a simple iPad in the walls here. The whole house is controlled, every single thing, from the waterfalls to the lights to the garage doors. Interestingly, when the owners first moved in here, they got a house that already had a system that was around 250 grand, that system. They didn't like it, it wasn't updated enough. Day one, they rip it out and they put in a new system, and they spent $500,000 to automate the entire house. All right, we're gonna head into the dining room now. I think I got you a reservation, Mike. We got a table for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16. Table for 16, Mikey.
Where are you sitting?
I'll sit over here and you go way over there.
This is about 25 feet of social distancing here?
Yeah, perfect. Interestingly about this table, this set is also, most of the furniture in here is Fendi. And if you take a closer look at the inset here, this is either snakeskin or alligator skin with a little gold leaf touch here. And then this looks like another fabulous piece of art, right? Marilyn Monroe. This is actually a little secret in the room. What do you guess comes out of there? Here we go. And it is...
Let's see what's behind.
Drum roll. I mean, you've probably guessed it by now. There is going to be a TV. Hopefully the last thing the owner was watching was something that we're not going to be embarrassed by right now. Yes! CNBC. That's cool. They actually had to have this screen built, and then they chose a piece of art to copy onto the screen, and then they inset this whole frame TV inside, and then mounted it onto this mirror. That's not easy. All right, next stop is a favorite of both of ours. I'm the child of Italian immigrants, and that guy is the child of Cuban immigrants. So we like food. I like to cook it. He likes to eat it. And we're gonna go to the kitchen if I can find it. I think it's this way. Okay, I'm officially lost. Not that way. It looks like it's this way. Holy mackerel. This is a serious, serious kitchen. This is a solid granite countertop. And they did not go skimpy here. This is like 5 inches thick. So this is around 18 feet long. They got this natural looking stone here, and then they accented it back here with black granite. And Mike's already tired. He's sitting down. Or hungry? Tired and hungry.
Tired and hungry, both.
He's
what's for
very big.
What's for lunch? What's for lunch?
You want to see what's lunch? Okay, finding lunch in here is challenging because there's so many places food could be. So I'm always curious about what's in rich people's refrigerators. So let's see. Oh, absolutely nothing. There is some wine, so if you want to have a liquid lunch, you can do that. But this is like double refrigerators, cool wine system. I wonder what will be in here. This is like frozen. Back here we have Miele, Wolf, another double Wolf burner. This insane stainless hood, and then my favorite, a little cappuccino station. That's always nice. Interesting thing about these cabinets, it is a rare wood they chose for this, and they took it all from one tree, and they did all of these accents from it. And the reason why they would do something like this and choose one tree is to create a consistency in the cabinetry. So all the cabinets have a very, very similar grain because it's literally the same tree. They even went and did that and wrapped the entire fish tank with it. This is a 750-gallon fish tank. There are little fish in here. This home is inhabited currently only by these fish. These are the richest fish in America. They live in a giant mansion and they just chill out right here. So they literally have like a coral reef growing in here. And then this is kind of cool. They got a chocolate sculpture. I did mention that they said that all the furnishings are included, but the chocolate is not included, and neither is any of the other artwork. The art collection here is super duper expensive. I don't know a lot about art, but that these popsicles are probably very expensive also. But they definitely have some cool, bright, interesting artwork. And I have no idea where this goes, but I'm gonna go. I found the laundry room. It has 8 bedrooms, so that's a lot of sheets and stuff to clean. What's next? All right, so we head past these columns through the archway, and I think we're going to the club room. And I am right. You get disoriented. This place is so big. So on this end, you have a card table, a little bar. Somehow Mike found himself behind the bar within 30 seconds.
My favorite spot.
And TV here and a nice giant sofa with more of this insane art. This is nice. And it's nice to take a little break at this point. Got more to see though, right? Mike just made a face. On this side of the room, we have the billiards. And in here is one of the 11 baths. And I'm pretty sure this is the movie theater. How's the lighting in here, Mike?
It's dark.
This space is very cool. So initially it looks like a very chill, dark cinema room, which is exactly what you need to watch a movie, right? But when you take a closer look at stuff, like these movie posters, there's a surround sound system in the whole room. It's hidden. You don't actually see a speaker anywhere because they're hidden behind the movie poster. So when I touch this, it's a canvas that's printed on, and behind here, you can feel speakers, believe it or not. That is super cool. So you have completely hidden surround sound. And then, I don't know if you can see on the walls, it looks like a textured wall. It feels insane. That's because the walls from floor to ceiling are done in alpaca fur. It kind of look like a llama. So this is alpaca fur, and for those of you who are like, oh my God, did they kill alpaca to line the movie theater? Alpaca create wool. They actually have to be sheared every year. If they don't, it's actually bad for them. So they shear them like a lamb. They like it, they need it to happen. And then they wove it into an upholstered, almost like fur wallpaper. It absorbs sound too. And if you wanted to like go take a nap like this, it would feel very nice. So we're gonna try to find our way back. Whoa, what's this? We were gonna go upstairs, but we're gonna do a pit stop here. Wow, this is the home office. Imagine working from home from here. I would imagine he would be watching CNBC there, CNBC there, and CNBC there. I feel like I'm the captain of the Enterprise here. It's like sort of a spaceship.
You look like a captain.
So the doors in the house, all the doors in the house are solid maple, and then these got like a black lacquer treatment. And when they paint them, they have to paint them almost like they're painting a car. That's how you get them as flat and reflective like this. And then on the other side, they did the entire room upholstered in leather.
Including the baseboards on the ceilings.
Oh yeah, the molding up there is leather too. We took a detour. We're headed toward the bedrooms upstairs.
Let's go.
Let's see if we can find them. Check this out. If you don't look up, you miss stuff.
The attention to detail here is second to none.
We will head back there later. We will also go outside. Right now, we're going up. Mike, why don't you go that way and I'll meet you at the top.
Meet you halfway.
Meet you at the top. There he is. I have no idea which way to go. Do you?
I think we should go to where that art piece is.
This is another super cool installation. So it's like a acrobat on chains. I think I know where I am. This is the study of the owner's suite. This is her study. So this is her office. She's got a fireplace. You can actually see through this fireplace. And what it reveals on the other side is the bedroom, which we should go check out. Wow, this is a nice bedroom. You gotta come in here and see this.
I see.
Get out of the fireplace and come see the bedroom. This is pretty spectacular. And the owner's suite in here is really, really big. We told you it's all about scale and drama, and there's plenty of it here. This is a floor-to-ceiling alligator skin upholstered headboard. They took it all around here too. And then you're like, oh, what's this alligator upholstery here? Well, I have the remote control. You would never ever want your view to be obstructed, so they put the TV into the upholstered alligator. You click a button, it rises up, and we hope that the TV is on something that isn't gonna freak anybody out. Focus on this, and it's CNBC. I did not do that. It's like being on a ship headed out into Biscayne Bay. And the owner's suite has its own infinity pool right outside. I've learned something seeing houses. You should look at his bathroom first, because it's gonna be smaller and we're gonna like climax to her bathroom later. So otherwise this would be anticlimactic. This is a great his bathroom. This is floating custom built onyx vanity. For a little extra something, they put some light inside it so it's glowing. This would look amazing at night. And so when you're washing your face and washing your hands, you don't look at a mirror, you look at the Biscayne Bay, which is a very nice thing to look at. Ah, we have a very smart camera guy. So, it's this?
It's this knob right here, this knob.
Oh look, I thought this was...
Guess what I thought first? I went to spin that first.
I'm like...
And it didn't work yet. This is the knob.
Wow, that's interesting. I guess if you had them up here, they would have obstructed the view, so they put them down there. And the owner's suite terrace is insane. So we're looking out right now at the Biscayne Bay, and we have a private infinity pool. This is incredible. Incredible. And over in that direction is the Bal Harbour Marina. So you could actually dock a 100-foot yacht here. If you had something bigger and you wanted to go into the marina, you'd put it over there. Who puts their yachts over there, Mike?
The big boys.
The big boys. All right, I want to give you a sense of how long the master terrace is. I got Mike on camera there. He's walking backwards. I'm walking this way. The view is incredible. We're still going. Be careful, Mike. Speed this up. People are going to get bored. And I don't even know if that's another terrace, but wow, here's the infinity pool. We're still going. We're about the halfway point now. And we go and go. We check out these palm trees. And we get to an even larger area, and there's like, I presume you would maybe have breakfast here. I'm not sure why the owner's suite breakfast would have 4 people, but maybe it was a fun night. This should be breakfast for 2. Let's just disregard that and keep going.
Where are we going to next?
We have to see her bath, which, as I mentioned earlier, is surely going to be bigger because that's how these things work. And now we are entering her, I mean, this is a bathroom. It looks like her spa. There's like makeup table, jacuzzi, gorgeous shower, lots of mirrors. And then we keep going and we are in, holy mackerel. Mike, we need to not see you in the reflection. Try that.
I'm trying.
That is impossible. So this, we should just keep circling and make people's heads spin. This is her closet. I knew it was going to be bigger than his.
Yeah, this is very different than a lot of the typical closets we shoot. There's mirrors in every inch.
Were you able to shoot this?
I'm not sure if...
So the only way to really shoot this is to see yourself.
To see it ourselves because of the reflection. Typically when we're doing these marketing videos, we're not showing ourselves in reflections.
This would be a very challenging room to even get a photograph of. And I bet you it's not even in the listing because of that reason. And then like off the closet, because everybody needs a terrace off their closet. So up on the second level, there's this insane owner suite, but then don't forget, this place has 8 bedrooms, 11 baths, and it's over 12,000 square feet. There's a lot more to see. We're gonna go back downstairs. We'll check out what's going on outside in the back. All right, I think we found the gym. It's a pretty sweet gym, but I will let Mike tell us what he thinks because he's got giant biceps and he probably knows a thing or two about gyms.
I mean, the gym is nice. It's definitely good to work out if you're skinny like Ray, but I typically like to use heavier weights.
Okay, so this gym doesn't have big enough weights for Mike, which is, that's all right. It's good for skinny people like me.
So the grand finale in Miami is always on the outside of the house, and this one is extra special. As you can see, we're on the other side of the waterfall. This is water coming down from that master suite upstairs. That infinity pool is just pouring over into the second infinity pool. You gotta love this. I'm from New York, so like this feels like being on vacation, but for people in Florida, this is just like Monday.
It is Monday.
It is Monday. How cool is that? So to give you the perspective, and maybe we can help you out with a drone, that's the owner's suite up there, and that's that pool pouring into this one that then pours out to here. And we'll take you to this side of the yard, which has, you know, you need a soaking tub jacuzzi. So we got that here. And these are Italian Bazzaza tiles. It's a fancy place in Italy that makes some very nice tiles. And then back here, we got cooking, bar, one of the biggest, never used before barbecues I've ever seen. It's kind of sad that it was never used. You got the refrigerators down here. Again, this is probably not a space where the owner's chilling out and cooking for guests. This is probably catered private chef, right?
I think you're right.
And then the real value of this place, I mean, we've obviously seen a ton of value inside and a ton of expense paid to create what's on the inside. But really, we got to go back here to see the whole thing about real estate is location, location, location. So you have incredible finishes on the inside, 221 feet on the Biscayne Bay. This is what I refer to as a front row seat to the Biscayne Bay. You could be sitting here and just checking this out and watching the yachts go by. Behind Mike is actually where you could dock a yacht. You can see it right here with the where you tie up. Looking back at this house, I mean, that is incredible. And that's why this place has the highest price tag in Bal Harbour over anything else. So that does it for the Villa Magnolia tour. As you know, Mike and I don't own this place and we are not selling it. The people who are selling it is the Jills Zeder Group. They gave us access today. We want to say thank you to them. We appreciate it. I also want to say thank you to Mike from LPG, who's behind the lens. You saw a little bit of him along the way. And I think we'll have Mike get us out of here with a super cool final montage. Go.